In sports today, Raptors break a losing streak against the Charlotte Hornets, and the Jays continue their opening season as they take on the Yankees. Here's Christina Succi with the details and the rest of your sports news.
Thanks, Celia. So before we can get to the good news, it was an ugly scene in Columbus last night. Columbus entering this one hot with 10 wins in their last 11, while Toronto just struggling to stay afloat. Jump to the late first period. James Reimer is getting the start tonight. Blue Jackets already up 2, and Scotty Hartnell is going to bury his 13th. That's 3 goals on 13 shots. Less than 5 minutes now into the second period. Ryan Murray beats Reimer through traffic. That was it for him. He gets the hook, and that's the 11th time this season Leafs pull their goalie. It didn't get any better. Leafs finished with the fewest road wins in the NHL. They lose 5-0. You can take your hand off the panic button for now. Let's switch over to the Raptors. They ended a 7-game losing streak to the Charlotte Hornets last night without star Kyle Lowry. Looks like they might have finally solved the gap he left in the lineup as the Raps gear up for the playoffs. But first, the Hornets jump to the second quarter. James Johnson channeling his inner Dennis Rodman here with the new hairdo. Apparently it's working for him. Johnson knocks down the spin-around J, 2 of his 11 on the night. To the third quarter, DeRozan averaging 21 points per game in the month of March, kisses it off the glass for 2 of his 18 on the night. DeRozan also gained it down on the defensive end here, 1 of his season-high 3 blocks in the game. Raptors just rolling 92-74 the final. Switch over to some MLB. Toronto Blue Jays were in New York last night for their second game of the season. Jays opened their season with a big win over the Yankees. Now they're looking for a repeat. So jump to the bottom of the 8th. After R.A. Dickey gave the Jays 6 1-3 innings to enter with a 2-run lead, the Jays just fall apart in the 8th. The Yankees would score 3 runs to take over 4-3. Andrew Miller would later get his second save of his career for New York in the 9th. The Jays, though, will have a chance for redemption as they take on the Yanks tonight in the last of their 3-game season opener series. Now with a look at what Mother Nature has in store, here's Alex Drobin.
The bad news is today and tomorrow we'll be seeing rain with slight winds and a chance of thunderstorms. But the good news is that the weekend will bring some much needed sunshine. Today we'll reach a high of 14 with a low of 9. Tomorrow we'll be seeing a little bit of sun, but the rain will continue with a high of 12 and a low of 2. Saturday will bring some much needed sun with the possibility of a few clouds, a high of 10 and a low of 2. At least the freezing temperatures are gone and we're fresh into spring. That's your 3-day forecast. Now back to you, Celia.
Thanks, Alex. We leave you today with the latest video making the rounds online. Kate Middleton may have royal style, but this woman has royal everything. Margaret Tyler is one of the royal family's biggest fans, turning the inside of her house into a shrine. Every room in the house is covered in memorabilia, framed photographs, cardboard cutouts, and miniature tea sets with young Prince George's face on them. The display is believed to be the biggest private collection in England. Tyler says she can't wait for the birth of the Duke and Duchess's new baby, saying it's her first thought in the morning and her last thought before she goes to bed at night. That's all for today. For details of these stories and more, check out humbernews.ca. Humber News is produced by students in the journalism program at the North Campus. I'm Celia Grimbley. Join us tomorrow for our next news update.